Hi, Remy here. Welcome back, wasps. For most of us, just hearing the word makes our skin crawl. We see them as aggressive, pointless pests, ruining our picnics and stinging for no reason. It's a common sentiment. Why do these things even exist? What good do they do? It's a fair question, and one that leads to a fascinating thought experiment. What if we could snap our fingers and make every single wasp on Earth vanish? Would the world be a better place? The answer, surprisingly, is a resounding no. In fact, a world without wasps would be a world in chaos, teetering on the brink of ecological collapse. Let's start with the most immediate and noticeable impact: the bugpocalypse. Wasps are nature's original pest controllers, and they are ruthlessly efficient. While bees are famously vegetarian, collecting pollen to feed their young, wasps are carnivores. A single colony of social wasps can capture tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of insects over a summer. Their prey? The very creatures that decimate our crops and swarm our homes. We're talking about aphids, caterpillars, flies, spiders, and all sorts of other arthropods. Imagine a world where these populations go unchecked. Your beautiful garden would be devoured by an army of caterpillars overnight. Farmers would face catastrophic crop losses. The agricultural industry would have to resort to spraying even more chemical pesticides across our fields, which would then seep into our water, harm other beneficial insects like bees, and ultimately end up on our plates. Wasps provide this pest control service for free, working tirelessly from dawn till dusk. Without them, the delicate balance between predator and prey would shatter, and we would be overrun. It's a classic case of not knowing what you've got till it's gone. But their role as pest controllers is just one piece of the puzzle. Let's talk about pollination. When we think of pollinators, bees and butterflies immediately come to mind, and rightly so. But wasps are the unsung heroes of this story. There are over 100 species of fig trees, and each one relies on a specific species of fig wasp for pollination. Without these tiny wasps, fig trees couldn't reproduce. No fig wasps, no figs. And that's a bigger deal than just losing out on fig Newtons. Figs are a keystone species in many tropical ecosystems, meaning countless birds, monkeys, and other animals depend on them for food. The disappearance of figs would trigger a domino effect, causing starvation and population decline for a huge number of species. And it's not just figs. While most wasps don't have the fuzzy bodies that make bees such efficient pollen carriers, they still contribute. Many species of wasps, especially as adults, supplement their diet with nectar from flowers. As they move from flower to flower, they inadvertently transfer pollen. Certain orchids, for example, have evolved to trick male wasps into pollinating them by mimicking the appearance and scent of a female wasp. It's a fascinating example of coevolution. While they may not be the primary pollinators for most plants, their contribution is significant and, in some cases, absolutely critical. Losing them would put additional strain on our already struggling plant populations. Now, let's get into something a little less pleasant but equally important: decomposition. When an animal dies in the wild, it becomes a race against time. The carcass can become a breeding ground for disease. Enter the yellow jackets and other scavenger wasps. They are part of nature's cleanup crew. They land on carcasses and meticulously carve off bits of meat to take back to their nests and feed their young. By doing this, they help to break down the dead animal more quickly, returning nutrients to the soil and reducing the spread of harmful bacteria. They are the microscopic janitors of the ecosystem, and without them, the world would be a much messier and much smellier place. The domino effect doesn't stop there. Think about the food web. Wasps aren't just predators, they are also prey. Many birds, reptiles, amphibians, and even other insects rely on wasps as a food source. The beautiful European honey buzzard, for example, specializes in raiding wasp nests to feed on the larvae. Spiders trap them in their webs. Robber flies snatch them out of the air. Removing wasps from the equation would mean removing a vital food source for countless animals, potentially leading to their decline as well. Every creature is a link in a chain, and when you remove a link as significant as wasps, the entire chain weakens. We also have to consider their role as bioindicators. The health and diversity of wasp populations can tell scientists a lot about the health of an ecosystem. If wasp numbers are declining in a certain area, it can be an early warning sign that something is wrong. Perhaps pollution, habitat loss, or the effects of climate change. They are like a canary in a coal mine for environmental health, Even the venom that we fear so much has potential benefits for humanity. Scientists are currently studying the chemical components of wasp venom for its potential medical applications. Some compounds have been shown to have powerful antimicrobial properties, effective against drug-resistant bacteria. One particular toxin found in a Brazilian wasp has shown promise in targeting and destroying cancer cells while leaving healthy cells unharmed. A world without wasps could mean a world where we miss out on discovering new, life-saving medicines. So let's repaint our picture of a world without wasps. It's a world swarming with agricultural pests, leading to food shortages and increased pesticide use. It's a world where vital keystone species like fig trees die out, causing mass starvation for other animals. It's a world with fewer flowers and less biodiversity. It's a world littered with slowly decaying carcasses, where diseases can spread more easily. It's a world where many beautiful and fascinating animals starve for lack of a food source. It's a world where we might lose the key to curing cancer or fighting superbugs. Suddenly, that buzzing insect at your barbecue doesn't seem so pointless, does it? The truth is, our fear and hatred of wasps are largely based on misunderstanding. The vast majority of the 30,000-plus species of wasps are solitary and non-aggressive. They want nothing to do with us. It's only a tiny fraction, mostly social wasps like yellow jackets and hornets, that become defensive when they feel their nest is threatened. By understanding their behavior, we can learn to coexist peacefully. The next time you see a wasp, maybe take a moment before reaching for the bug spray. Remember the vital, complex, and irreplaceable role it plays on our planet. They are not villains. They are master pest controllers, accidental pollinators, efficient recyclers, and a crucial link in the food web. A world without wasps would be a poorer, sicker, and far more chaotic place. They may not be the most beloved of creatures, but they are undeniably essential. Our planet needs them, and whether we like it or not, so do we. If you found this journey into the world of wasps fascinating, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden wonders of the natural world. Remy signing off, stay safe and stay curious. See you next time.